What's up, guys? It's Cycrix here, and today I'm showing you guys a commentary on how to kill Voracidous the Invincible. He's the new raid boss, well, one of the 3 new raid bosses. You can see the other 2 on my channel right now. He's one of them that comes in the new Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt DLC. So I'm going to show you guys some of the weapons I used to take him out, and the strategy you're going to use to take him out both with his team and solo. So here I got the Trespasser. The Trespasser is actually, it completely ignores shields. It's got pretty average stats, magazine size of 6, 0.7 rate of fire, which is very bad. Damage, subpar for most of this stuff. So anyway, but it ignores shields, so you can take out the Chief really fast. And I'll show you an extra awesome thing you can do with this later. Now, yet again, there's another video on my channel for all these weapons. There's a video on how to get them on my channel. The Fibber is one of them. The Fibber is an awesome weapon that you should be using if you're a Gunzerker, and if you like it, with any of the classes, you should use it. It amplifies B damage by a ton. If you hit it off the ground, you can get it by by doing I think it's like a real robot or something like that. It's like a Pinocchio Easter egg. But anyway, yeah, tutorial on that. The Hoplite, you get it in the second DLC at the Sarah shop, and it's kind of like a tortoise, right? The Hoplite's like a, it's almost like a tortoise, but just like it doesn't have quite as much charge. Like, it's not that great in that sense, but you don't move enormously slow if you're doing this solo. If you use a Hoplite, and if you're having 4 people in the party, you're not going to move as slow as a tortoise. So anyway, I'd highly recommend this one because it's kind of like a hybrid between, say like an evolution and like a tortoise. So, and the bee being the low the low damage one that you'd be using most of the time. Now, when I'm with friends here, I start off and I'm using my P shield. I just thought I'd throw that out there, but it's going to be more important to use your evolution in the future ones. Another evolution, man. the Hoplite. So anyway, as you guys can see, the Chief, I'm actually going through shields like this. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the Sandhawk on the left, if you're Gunzerking, if you have the weapon in your hand, the Trespasser, and you have another weapon in your other hand, just happens to be the Sandhawk, they will both, not just his Trespasser, they're both going to take damage. Like, they're both going to give the guy damage up to his shield. So what that does is usually those shields would be transferred to Voracidous, and then he would be taken out. But so that's a big deal. So if you have guys spraying, like, I found some guys online, they were spraying Sandhawks at Voracidous. They were pretty nice dudes. But if you have a team full of guys using this strategy, then you're unstoppable. quite honestly, you can't defeat that. And by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not hitting him directly with this Fibber. You have to bounce it off the ground in order to get the stats, in order to do the damage that's said in the specs. And no, it doesn't have 1,000 magazine clip, and it eats up ammo pretty fast. But anyway, that was one of our first attempts. We probably killed him like 50 times by the end of the night that we were doing this. But it was pretty awesome. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's really awesome to go around with a few friends, get Voracidous done. But what we found here was something really unusual. He dropped the Hawkeye, which is one of the new DLC weapons. I have a breakdown of this weapon on my channel as well. So if you want to go check it out, you can do that too. The Hawkeye is an awesome Seraph sniper rifle. I would highly recommend it to anybody who likes sniper rifles. So anyway, this is solo. I'm doing the same thing solo, and as you can see, I'm using the Hoplite because it's a lot more important to be using the Hoplite right now. Like I said, I mean, I would recommend the Hoplite both times, but anyway, if you don't have a Hoplite, put on a Tortoise and you'll be fine. Especially if you're Gunzerking, you'll be extra good because you have a legendary gun, class mod, or you invest heavily in the movement speed perk, then you'll be moving fast anyway when you kill him. And then after these guys, we killed them like 30 times that one night, or 50, I don't know, somewhere between 30 and 50 times that night, with all the guys. But then afterward, I went solo at Voracidous, and I killed him quite a few times. So, as you see, I actually got my second wind off of Voracidous, and yeah, he's I'm not gonna lie, he's like the hardest boss probably. So here it is again, by the way. He really is like the hardest boss, I would say. Be careful not to go down at the end there. Cool thing though, this is a great way to farm for your legendary for your legendary class mods, because as you see right here, here I get up off of Voracidous, and there's like a small chance for all legendaries to spawn off him, but we got 3 legendary class mods that night, and I found one by myself. So you can't say for sure, but the logic said, like right here, there's a legendary Berserker class mod. The logic can only say that there's a high spawn rate for this kind of thing, which is kind of cool. But anyway, for everything else on the DLC, I want you guys to go over and check out my channel. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you next time.